guys, how's it going today? Today I have a really quick, easy little snowman to teach you how to make, just as a little decor for the winter, as winter has been approaching and Christmas is coming. This would be a cute gift idea if you have somebody you need an extra gift for. It tends to be pretty inexpensive depending on the items that you get. Come along and check it out and let me know what you guys think. So what I have is a smaller bulb that comes from the dollar store in a pack of 12. I have the biggest bulb, which is also from the dollar store. They are sold as singles. And then I have 4 medium-sized bulbs. These came from Target and they were $3 for 4 of them. I also have the snowflakes. This is in the dollar section at the front of Target. I have 2 nail polishes, just previously I've had them. I got some ribbon at the dollar store and some fake snow at Hobby Lobby. This was half off, so it was $1.50. Alright, so what I'm going to do for, oh, and then I have the top of a mason lid jar. For this you can really use anything. It's just going to be my base to hold everything nicely. So what I'm going to start with is I'm just going to start by taking all of the tops off. Oh, and then I have some socks. I forgot about those. They're just baby socks and we're going to see which one I like best. And what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to take my black paint and I'm just going to put some little eyes on it. You can use the brush in the paint, but I'm going to use a little Q-tip just so I can get my dots as nice as possible. And I'm going to do it a couple times so they get dark. Get that just a little bit to dry. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some hot glue and I'm just going to put it on here, and then I'm going to put some of the fake snow. So while doing this, I want to make sure that I'm getting this edge covered up because that's going to be a little bit more seeable. And you can work in sections. I'm just going to dip it into there. And again, I'm just going to dip in there with the hot glue. And I am going to end up covering this part inside also, just because I don't want it showing through when we have the bulb on there. This time I'm going to sprinkle since we have it all in the center. And this is going to be pressed in there anyway, so I'm going to pat it down. So now we have our platform. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the base one and I'm going to glue it with this part that had the hanger down on here. And you can put it wherever you want on here. I'm just going to try and center it, and I'm going to hold it. While that's drying, I'm going to come back over to my eyes and I'm going to try and get a little bit more black on them so they're a little bit more opaque. I'm going to try doing it with the brush this time and hope I don't mess up. We do have extras though since it came in a pack of 12. That worked okay. And back it goes to dry. For the medium bulb, I'm going to take my black fingernail polish and put 3 dots down the center. I'm also going to decorate with some of the snowflake glitters, and I'll put those inside and just kind of glue them randomly around. This part where the hanger was going to hang is going to face upwards, so it's going to attach to your base one by the bottom. Okay, so I did remember I had some buttons, so I ran and got those, and there they are. And you can see I added a little bit of extra of the snowflakes, even without where we actually put the snowflakes, and there's no rhyme or reason to where I stuck the snowflakes on. I just dipped into a ball of hot glue, and then I dipped onto the bulb, and then just kind of shook them around, and whatever stuck, stuck. So that's how I did that, and I'm going to leave those extras in there. So I'm going to take the very bottom of this middle one, and I'm going to glue it to this one. And remember, these are plastic, so you don't want to get too much hot glue or have it be too hot. Just like a little less than a dime size. And I also always try to have the seams of the bulbs on the side. And just hold it there so it can dry a little bit. So far so good. We're still waiting for the eyes to dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some hot glue down here, and I'm going to sprinkle some of the fake snow around. This is going to get a little messy, so if you have a piece of paper or something underneath you, it's going to work really well so that you can get cleaned up. Shake off the excess. It's looking pretty cute. The head's not quite done drying, but we're going to go ahead and glue it on there. So I'm going to glue the part where each top would have gone together. Just be careful not to touch the eyes. Right, so there we are so far. I went ahead and I cut the ribbon, and I'm going to fold it in half. This is going to be the scarf. So I'm going to wrap it around and just kind of tie it. I'm going to do it over to the side a little bit. Try not to touch those eyes still, if you're not waiting like I'm not. Got one of them. Alright, I like big warm scarves, so I'm going to leave the scarf like that. What I'm going to do is tuck just a little hot glue down under there so that it stays. For my nose, what I did is I just put several hot glue drops together. So I went from big to small. And you could paint this a color like orange and put it on there, but what I'm going to do is just put it on just as is. Okay, so he has his nose. And then I was going to put little silver dots for like the highlight in the eyes, but I think I'm going to skip that step and go straight to the hat. So I've turned the socks inside out so that it's the fuzzy part, and then you can roll up the bottom so you have as much of a base as you want, and you can slip it just right on the little head. Voila! There's our little snowman. If you wanted to get extra fancy with it, you can always go get like the twigs from Hobby Lobby. Right now they have the Christmas stuff half off, so this one was originally $4, so you could get it for $2, and you could break a couple off and have it be the arms. You just hot glue whatever you want on there as the arms, and they'd stick off cute and little. But that's what we have for you. So that's the finished project. Let me know if you guys give it a try. Let me know what you changed about it. Let me know if you like projects like this, and I hope to see you guys next time. Please like this movie and hit the subscribe button. Right next to it is a bell for notifications. Then you'll know every time we put a movie up. Bye guys, see you next time.